Hi, welcome to my political show, Kavindu Political Times. Before start the show, I want to hit the like button and subscribe to my show. Now let's get started. Today on the show, we're going to talk about major political circumstances and complete lies and bullshit. I rather call it bullshit. Now let's get started. Now, one of the major tactics the Republicans have been using is bullshit, lying about things, and that's becoming a major technique. The expert of the art is none other than Fox News and other media who supports the Republican Party right now. Now you might keep saying that why I keep saying Republican Party. Some might say, look, every Republican politician does not support the lies and the joke they are making themselves out at the moment. Look, I will explain to you today why the Republican Party is not a Republican Party, not at least now. It's more of a Trump party than Republican. Let me explain this. When Donald Trump won the election, Donald Trump gave Republicans a fresh lease of life. Not the same Matt Romney, George W. Bush party. It's a party of Republicans might call more energizing for the wrong reasons. And that's what Trump gave the Republicans. The old school white American vote, that strong rural vote, which you could argue that Democrats may have taken a bit from Republicans throughout times. But Donald Trump energized it. Now, it's one thing to energize and if you care about the presidency. Now, under the presidency, Donald Trump had a terrible approval rating. But within Republicans, he had a 70% or higher approval rating. So Donald Trump's influence within the Republican Party is tremendously high. And at the moment, that's not going to change. If any political experts keep saying, is it a Trump party, a Republican party? It's not a Republican party anymore, not at least until the next election. This is a Trump party. Now, key facts on that. Now, when Matt Romney in Utah was giving a speech, as we all know, he was booed. Because he wasn't buying into Trump's lies. Now, the reality is a politician like Matt Romney is a fairly intellectual politician. He doesn't believe in the Trump's lies. Why shouldn't he believe in it? He should not. Two reasons. First, everyone knows that Biden won the election. The margin, we know, same margin Trump won against Hillary Clinton. And secondly, there is no election cheating. There was supervision from both the parties in each state. And just so you know, there's a recount happening in Arizona. I mean, Arizona has become a bit of a laughing stock right now in politics right now. So if you think about it, the politicians who are accepting the real truth will be booed and will be embarrassed in the Republican Party. People like Liz Cheney, that's the thing. But the people who buy into the Trump lie, they will get always support, at least until the next election. So will this Trump fever end? The answer is, it will. It's not going to stay forever. This is not a one-man's party. There has to be a strong opposition to oppose the bad and the good things. But at the moment, though, the Biden administration hasn't done any bad things to report, but I get to that as well. So in short, the Republican Party right now is a Trump party. If you look at politicians making stupid jokes, don't be fooled. That's not a Republican Party. It's a Trump party. Just so you know. Now there's another part of the bullshit I want to clear. Another part of media bullshit is Fox News talking that President Biden is going to take your burgers away from you. Really entering 90% into electric vehicles. Let's get crystal clear. Joe Biden loves to do that. He would love to turn 90% into electric vehicles right now. He would love that. But he can't do that. He knows that. That's why he's proposing the infrastructure bill to build the infrastructure to support electric vehicles and other upgrades and create green jobs. And that's a fact to consider. And Joe Biden is not going to take your meat away from you. Fox News, if you love your meat so much, grow it yourself. Really, Fox News, seriously. I mean, I always thought Republicans stood for saving money, keeping budget deficits, things like that. Paul Ryan always said that country is in grave danger. The budget is going to overflow. Country is in bad. I guess Paul Ryan was a sore loser at the end of the day. If Fox News is so burger friendly, how can they be Republicans? Really, it can't be. Let's talk about the infrastructure bill a little bit. The infrastructure bill, as you all know right now, is now President Biden is going to meet with many Republicans in the White House to negotiate, to get bipartisan support. Now, the sticking points are the price of the bill, the cost, and the second factor is taxes. People like Susan Collins believe that high corporate taxes should not be there. It will jeopardize the American job market and corporate America. Let me crystal clear on something. Susan Collins, corporate America makes billions and trillions of dollars every year. If they can't pay taxes right now, they don't deserve to be in business. All the taxes they're going to pay, that's going to give them opportunity on future infrastructure. That will benefit them dearly. So the investment they are making right now is a long-term investment. So I hope if this bill passed through as it is, corporate America has to pay the taxes. It's not because they have to, it's because it's betterment for their future. That's the reality. Better roads, green jobs, better high-tech jobs. That will give Silicon Valley a far better future, even better. You think about it, it's good things, but the Republicans are really pushing it. And fun fact, some Republican senator said that if it's for roads and bridges, they are there. But for others, they are not. It's funny. It's like saying it's like weird. This bill is not about roads and bridges. I'll be brutally honest. This bill is all about creating new jobs. This is the next revolution after the industrial revolution. This is the green revolution. This is what this thing is. And people have to vote on this. And as you know, President Biden right now is going around the country getting approval from the people for the bill. And I believe that if Republicans don't vote, I believe the Democratic Party must combine and vote on this bill. It's super important. So on that note, I'm going to say, before ending the show, I want to hit the like button and subscribe to my show. Thank you very much.